Ilia, welcome back. You had two quick wins to start your UFC career, then it's been 7 months. So I'm curious, was that by design? Did you want some time off, or were you hoping to fight sooner?
No, I'm okay to fight right now. I feel like in the best shape of my life. I'm here to show it to everyone.
Very nice. What do you think about this matchup with Ryan? He's a guy that has struggled to get opponents because people seem to think too much risk, not enough reward. What did you think when they presented you with this?
In reality, he has a very rare style, but when I grow up in the gym, we have like close to 30 black belts, and I have a lot of guys there who has a very similar style to him. So for me, his style is very familiar. So it was a nice opportunity, and we are ready to get that win.
Was there any hesitation at all because he is such a unique fighter, or did you just think, it's just another grappler?
Yeah, for me, he's like a normal person. How can I say you? Like nothing special for me because, like I said, where I grow up, I have a lot of guys who has a very similar style to him. So it's a good opportunity for me.
Nice. Do you think people make too much about his uniqueness and danger?
Yeah, 100%. He's not so good like everyone is talking about him.
Interesting. So
Yeah.
I was going to ask you if maybe, obviously you have fantastic grappling as well, but I was going to ask if you thought maybe this is a fight that you should spend on the feet, that you should strike. But do you feel like it's almost more like you want to engage him in the grappling game to show that it's not as good as everybody says it is?
No, of course I'm gonna try to be in stand up all the time, but I have no problems to go with him in the ground because if you see him, he has a 4 fights inside the UFC, and he has just one submission against a BJ Penn who wasn't the same guy. We was watching him like 10 years ago. He was an older man, and he get the submission, but he have another 3 fights, and it was like disgusting. I'm sorry.
Nice. So what do you want? Do you want to come in here and do you want to submit him, or does it matter? Do you have like a certain goal of how you want this fight to go?
I just want to enjoy. I just want to get that win, and I want the people to enjoy, because I don't come here to people to bored. I come here to make a people enjoy. I don't come here to people to hate me. I want them to love me. So I come here to put a performance for him.
Very nice. Last question for you. You come in, you entertain. Your record will still be undefeated. This will be a big name. What do you want next? Are you already thinking about rankings and contention and that sort of thing?
Everyone in my team knows that I don't have any problem to fight to someone who is next to me. I don't want to fight to anyone who is behind me. So if there is someone next to me in the rankings, it doesn't matter for me who is. He's Rambo, Conan, or who he is. I want to fight to him.
Ilia, just behind him here. For those of us who've never been, how popular in Georgia is MMA, let's say, relative to other sports there?
It's getting every day more popular in Georgia and Spain, and I'm happy that I'm part of making the sport popular in the country.
It seems like in the last, 5 to 10 years, there's been an explosion of Georgian fighters. Was there some reason why it was the last 5 to 10 years or so? Hard to say.
I don't have any question for that.
How popular do you think it'll be in 10 years in Georgia?
In 10 years, it's going to be very, very popular, I think. I think it's going to be very, very popular because they're going to have a champion there. So it's going to be popular, no doubt.
Ilia, over here. Right here. What would you make? How would you rank Ryan Hall's striking? I know he's highly touted on the ground, but if the fight is standing, does he present any dangers on the feet?
Man, come on. He's very bad in striking. He don't has a knockout power. He's just like a shitty kicks and nothing else.
Going off of that last question in Georgia, do you have any healthy competition with like Giga and Marab and everyone to see who will get the championship first?
No. I'm happy to see how they are growing up, and I don't have any competitions with him.
Right over here on your left. Your last fight was at the Apex right over here in the
Yeah.
small cage. I was just curious at how that affected your performance.
I don't understand your question.
So the
Sorry,
cage.
I'm going to translate. Te está preguntando si piensas que tu desempeño cambió porque la jaula era pequeña la vez anterior y ahora vas a pelear en la jaula grande.
No. It doesn't matter for me.
I was just wondering if I could get your prediction for the main event on Saturday as well.
I think that Conor gonna win this fight, and I want him to win because all the time he wins, it's good for the sport, for me, and for all the competitors in the UFC and whole MMA sport. So I think and I hope he wins.
And you've come out in this last few minutes talking about Ryan Hall, talking about how you think he's a bit overrated in some areas. But what's a few things you think Ryan Hall does really well?
¿Qué es lo que no hace bien, no?
No, ¿qué es lo que piensas que sí hace bien?
¿Qué hace bien? He's grappling, of course. He's a good grappler, but nothing special for me. Maybe for you guys, he's a good grappler. Of course, he is. He's a nice professional, but for me, nothing special.
Thanks, Ilia.
Para tus fanáticos aquí a tu derecha, para tus fanáticos de España, men, cuéntanos qué podemos esperar este sábado y claro, bienvenido que ya regresas a Las Vegas donde estás invicto.
Grande. Siempre me alegra poder hablar en el idioma que me puedo expresar bien, ante nada. Pues lo que pueden esperar de mí es, van a ver una pelea corta donde se van a quedar con ganas de ver más, pero lo bueno siempre es así, te quedas con ganas.
Claro, y explícanos un poquito lo que tienes contra tu oponente, que saca de onda, que no te gusta de su estilo, no crees que te dé buen desempeño,
Lo que he dicho antes, ¿no? Para otros puede ser un estilo muy raro, pero donde yo crecí tenemos como a 30 cinturones negros donde muchos de mis compañeros tienen un estilo muy parecido a él. Entonces para mí es como un estilo familiar y lo voy a demostrar el 10 de julio. Pienso hacerle sentir incómodo en cada posición que estemos y ganarle.
Listo. Y estar en este evento, esta cartelera, la más grande del verano, sino del año, esto te da un poquito más de energía, más gusto, más felicidad de estar en este evento.
A mí personalmente cada vez que llego al gimnasio y voy a hacer sparring y no hay nadie dentro, es como que no tengo muchas ganas. Pero cuando voy al gimnasio y hay mucha gente esperando para ver el sparring, es como que me motivo más, me quiero sobresalir y quiero brillar en el sparring, ¿no? Y lo mismo pasa en un evento así, cuando sabes que es un evento tan grande, de los más grandes del año, como que me motiva para lucirme más.
Claro,
Y es emocionante y me alegra mucho de poder estar en un evento tan grande.
qué bueno. Y finalmente, un pronóstico, 15 minutos de guerra o buscas finalizar a tu oponente este sábado.
Aunque la pelea fuera a decisión, sería mentira que dijera que tendríamos una guerra, no por mí, por su estilo. Porque él no creo que sea el hombre que te dé guerra, ¿no? Es un tipo muy, muy estratégico, que es un estratega, pero no creo para nada que la pelea vaya a puntos. Se acabará en 5 minutos y con mi mano arriba.
Gracias, man. Buena suerte el sábado.
Gracias. Thank you, guys.